Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 5.
Well, so the opening lineup for the Mavericks. P.J. Washington out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Hardy. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Gafford in at the 5. And for New Orleans, the backcourt, McCollum and Jones. Najee Marshall is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. All right, Grant, we're now in the middle of the season. Lots of miles traveled by everyone, including broadcasters. You got a favorite NBA city?
Hey, B.A., you are spot on, especially when it comes to us broadcasters. But a favorite NBA city? You know, I've always liked Atlanta.
Here's Ingram. Three-pointer. Gafford grabs the miss. Irving against Jones. Washington outside. Takes the 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
On time, on target. Kyrie orchestrating things beautifully.
Good chance here for Ingram. And again, New Orleans, no good. Jones drives in, and he jams it home with authority.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play, and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
The Pelicans have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Smitty, the injury bug has really played havoc with the Pelicans in the past.
They have, B.A., and a lot of people have wondered what their past couple of seasons would have looked like if they've been able to stay at full strength. But all you can do is look ahead and hope for the best.
Now here's McCollum. 9 points for him in his last game. Smitty, what impresses you about C.J. McCollum's game as a ball handler?
B.A., well, he's a terrific passer, but also a consistent scoring option. I'm impressed with how he balances those 2 aspects of his job.
And he knocks down the first one.
Led the league in percentage from the line a few years ago. C.J. McCollum dialed in.
And McCollum drops them both. The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Oh, it's stolen away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. An easy 2 on the layup.
Those are the plays where you see the strength of Valanciunas. The contact didn't bother him at all.
Jones finds Irving. Off target from 3-point range.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Jones' shot is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Here's Washington. Will it go? And finished off by Gafford as he lays it in.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And it's good for 2.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Outside Irving. There's the triple. And the dunk by Gafford.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Take it away. Hardy, the pass to Gafford. Outside for Irving. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, just great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
Here's Valanciunas and Gafford with the block. Hardy, the pass to Washington. Here's Irving. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And I've also really enjoyed watching them hit the boards, specifically the offensive glass and how they've capitalized on that hustle.
And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. Daniels misses.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Irving looking around. Fires the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. That's on Jose Alvarado.
Such a crafty player. You'll never know what you're going to see from Kyrie when you come to the arena.
3 shots.
And he makes all three.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. New Orleans calls timeout. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
You look at last year's season series. It was a surprise they got swept. Something I'm sure they're still seething about.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And here's a look at some numbers for Brandon Ingram. Alvarado right side. Count the basket.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Pass to Exum. And the pass to Lively. 46 seconds left to play in the first. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Out to the wing. Here's Hawkins. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 14-4 run. Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Fires from way outside. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top. They're up 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Trey Murphy out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Ingram in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
C.J. McCollum sometimes gets overlooked, but he said, quote, "I just do my job. It's about team success. I'm going to be more efficient and more consistent. I'm going to make plays, make shots, and try to help us win." Brian?
He's a great team leader, has a great perspective on his place in the game. Thanks, Al. No problem. He's knocking that one down. And when it comes to defining rivalry, Smitty, you think both sides have to win big, or is mutual dislike enough?
You know, I think BA winning really brings the rivalry out. And I think it has to go back-to-back years. Also, a little bad blood doesn't hurt a rivalry when both teams just don't like each other.
Good on the shot. Lively's got 4 points this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Nance. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
You know, you can't allow that many second chance opportunities and then get almost none yourself. Rarely that works out for you.
For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Now Washington. From the arc. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. Dallas, 4th.
This is a team that is simply not missing anything right now, and they are just getting more and more confident in themselves every game.
McCollum, the pass to Nance. McCollum outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Forcing the issue in the paint.
Team foul.
McCollum determined down there.
That one misses. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Jones comes in for Exum. And the second free throw is good. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Hardy. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Washington.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. Jones drives in. Back to Valanciunas. And it's New Orleans with another.
Nice play to run for Valanciunas in terms of variety. Getting him something in rhythm and in space.
Gafford with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. The 3 hits the three-pointer. Man's got his first 3 points of the game.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Valanciunas. The shot off that time. Nice D from Gafford.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Jones from outside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And Dallas calls time here. A different look for Dallas. Kleba comes in for Gafford. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Mann. Here's Irving. Banked it in off the glass. Irving's got 8 points.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Daniels passes to Valanciunas. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
He usually shoots a high percentage in the paint, and on that play, Valanciunas got it done.
Outside Irving. From deep three-point range. Goes back up. Washington's shot is good. He's got 9.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Stolen. Hardy, the pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Irving. And there's the drive. And he makes it.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they pulled out in front.
Tipped away. Here's Daniels. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, what a powerful finish. You could feel the impact.
Oh, he's going to be bragging about that one later. And for good reason, too, man.
Fellas, that was ruthless. He threw it down with some authority.
P.J. Washington. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Dallas. He gave his all to help his team in that quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They lead by 14. Kenny, what was your impression?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Pelicans were playing?
The shooting percentage they allowed was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping into the defensive end. They need to take some pride on the other end. Just lock it in, lock it in, lock it in.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. We've seen P.J. Washington really having a great game.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington. Then there's Derrick Jones. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Hardy in at the point. McCollum outside. Jones grabs the board.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Irving, the pass to Washington. From downtown, Pelicans cleared away. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Ingram, that's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game.
There's B.I. using his length inside. Impressive finish.
Irving, the pass to Washington. For 3, Hardy gets the 3 to fall. Hardy's got 5 now.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
New Orleans calls timeout. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Pelicans have developed a tremendous chemistry. Coach Willie Green said, quote, all of those guys play the game the right way. They want to be unselfish and make sure their teammates are involved. We're really fortunate as a team that our top guys bring that mentality on a nightly basis. Brian?
Yeah, chemistry and leadership. They have it. Thanks, Allie.
Such an effective playmaker. You got to be impressed with CJ's ability to hit open teammates.
And it's in there.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter.
Dallas foul.
Some changes for New Orleans. Nance, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Alvarado's subbed in for Jones.
Larry Nance Jr.
Here's Ingram. Give him 8. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And great rebounding from your small forward can be such a difference maker. So let's see who in that position has run the boards over the last month. You take a look at Jones. His consistent effort makes him one of the top rebounders in this league.
And these guys may not be the tallest or strongest players on the floor, but that hasn't limited their ability to mix it up and dominate on the glass.
This group, they all play big, and the numbers they're able to put up on the glass makes them so valuable.
Here's McCollum. Sinks the 15-footer. He's got 10.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Here's Gafford. Another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Larry Larry Nance picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Daniel Gafford, 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Running the pick and roll to perfection. Kyrie with a great feel for the game.
Now here's Alvarado. He's closely guarded. Can't hit the step back J.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Over to the left wing. Gafford passes to Lively. Back to Gafford. Misses the layup.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And it's Alvarado missing.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Jones, the pass to Gafford. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. 17-point game. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. And that one's good. Ingram.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
And Dallas calls time here. Daniels is checked in for Alvarado. Dallas has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. If you look at Ingram, it seems like he only gets better with age, Smitty.
Yeah, you're so right. There's a case to be made that since he won the Most Improved Player Award in 2020, he's only continued to improve. His game gets more well-rounded every season.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Daniels, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
And the Pelicans making a change here. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Irving, no good.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Mann. 5 points in the game. From deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Ingram, and he goes in for the dunk.
Awesome. Brandon Ingram typically isn't about the flash, but he showed it right there.
Here's Exum. Off target from outside. Here's Hawkins. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Huge 3 to cut it to single digits. They're hoping that energy carries into the fourth quarter here.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The Mavericks on top, up 8. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Jones is the 2 with Ingram at small forward. Najee Marshall is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Daniels in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Ingram with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Here's Daniels. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
Outside Irving. Rebounded by Marshall.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Down low. Gafford against Valanciunas. Pass to Daniels. Back to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Jonas Valanciunas, the big fella, dominating in the paint.
The Mavericks leading. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardy's checked in. Here's Ingram. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 11 rebounds in the game. Jones, the pass to Hardy. And Ingram with the block.
With that 7'3" wingspan, Brandon Ingram is having no trouble getting to that shot.
Here's McCollum, and McCollum slams it in.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And Dallas calls time here.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Snatched away. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Some solid defense from Ingram. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Jones from outside. It's kept alive. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Hardy, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Ingram. And again, New Orleans, no good. For Dallas, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
One side of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 8. High post, Valanciunas. Second chance shot. Tries yet again. Missed it, even after all of those chances. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. And that one's good, man. And now a 10-point Maverick lead.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Ingram. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
He's on a roll. Brandon Ingram believes he's one of the best scorers in this league, and he is showing it tonight.
Here's Gafford. And And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter, aggressive move inside.
Here's Ingram, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
With that impressive wingspan, Brandon Ingram can sure make plays above the rim.
Jones, the pass to Hardy. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. Ingram against Jones. No good with the triple. The Pelicans trail. For three, McCollum. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And it's Washington missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's McCollum on the assist by Ingram.
Experience paying off right here. CJ is outstanding.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Marshall, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Daniels comes in for Jones. And Dallas with a change here too. Irving's checked in for Mann. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gafford passes to Washington. For three, Hardy drops in the three. And the Mavericks lead by 9. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. For three, McCollum. Washington grabs the miss. On the wing, Irving. This one for three. And the Mavericks, another three.
For three.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Hits the trifecta.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Goes up on the wing. Jones finds Irving. Here's Hardy. McCollum defends. No good from outside. And so it's Dallas winning this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kyrie, your offensive creativity is second to none. Talk about how you can integrate that into a team system.
It starts in our practice. It starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action, and practice.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.